Hello and happy first day of the Disney Channel Games Readathon. So I am super excited this month to be participating in the Disney Channel Games Readathon. It was created by so many of my bookish friends. And first, before we get into the vlog and everything, can I just say these girls worked so hard on this readathon. It's so creative and already so much fun, and it literally just started today. So I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone involved. Y'all are doing amazing. Wow. I've already started my first book, which is for the Alphabet Goop challenge. This challenge was to do some sort of random number generator and then choose a book based on that letter. Yeah, there you go. So mine was M. I went back and forth over a couple different books of what I wanted to read, but I got up this morning and I was like, no, I really want to read this one. And that is A Million Junes by Emily Henry. I love Emily Henry's writing. I've read her book Beach Reads, and literally that book I finished in I just listened to the audiobook all the way through. Did not stop. It was so good. This one is proving to already be just as good. I'm about 11 chapters in and I already really love the main character. And what's really cool about this one is it has magical realism involved, which I absolutely love. I feel like I want to read a lot more books with magical realism, and I didn't even realize that until I picked it up. Obviously, the universe was just telling me that I needed to read this book. There is some forbidden romance happening. It's basically these two families that founded this small town have been feuding for hundreds of years, and so the son of one family and the daughter of the other, aka June is the daughter, they start to fall for each other. But there's also ghosts and spirits and other things involved, so I'm really excited. Y'all, this book is so good. I'm only a couple more chapters further, but I am loving the dialogue in this story. There's something about the banter and the back and forth, not just between the love interests with June and Saul, but also June's best friend, her mom, her brothers. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's different with each character too. I like that there's distinct dialogue differences in each character relationship. Also, so far it's kind of heartbreaking. There's definitely some moments that they get you. They really get you. I am loving this book. I'm so glad I picked it up. Alright, it is 9:30 on the third day of the DCG Readathon. And I finished my first book just in time with 3 hours to spare. I was going to try and finish it earlier in the day, but the day got away from me, as it tends to do. But wow, I am blown away by this book. I knew, I felt like I would enjoy it because I really liked beach reads, but this one is so different, but also with similar themes. First of all, it is YA, it's not adult, so there is that difference. Although I would honestly say this is getting more into the new adult realm, mostly because the characters aren't just all 17. The magical realism is incredible. You definitely have to suspend your disbelief for this sort of book. I definitely started crying at some points during this book. It hurt, but it was also beautiful. I love the characters. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so pleased that this was the first read and I just fell in love with it. I feel like that is setting me up for some really great reads for the rest of this readathon. I have a feeling. So tomorrow starts the Simon Says challenge, and for that one I am reading the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. I have seen the movie, haven't read the book yet. I'm very excited to read the book. It's not long at all. It's 270, 270 pages. So I have a feeling I'm gonna get through this real fast. Maybe finish it all tomorrow. We'll see. The Simon Says challenge is to read a book that is recommended by someone else. This one was recommended by MG, Mary Grace, the beautiful, wonderful, sweetest human in the entire world, Mary Grace, in one of her videos. So that's what I'm reading. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello and a happy day 4 of the Disney Channel Games Readathon. It is the start of the second reading challenge. For this one, I am reading the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. I'm already like 33% of the way into it. I didn't realize that this was a collection of letters because I'd seen the movie, and the movie is just like a story. But I really love that it's a collection of letters and told through these letters. It takes place post-World War II. Yeah, post-World War II. And it's about this author who finds out about this book club, basically, called the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society that was formed on the island of Guernsey during the Nazi occupation. So she is like getting all this information about like how they were able to sneak around, how neighbors were helping neighbors, and also how literature kind of got them all through those really, really hard times. So far, I am loving it. This is like exactly my type of historical fiction, so very excited. I'm also listening to the audiobook of it, so I'm really liking the narrators, and it is a full cast, which I love. So that means that every single character has like their own accent, has their own actor reading the letters, so it is easy to like figure out who's writing to who, and you start to get to know each of the voices, which is fun. I was just hitting my hair. Okay, I'm also currently cleaning and packing because I am going to be going to my parents' house for the next month. We decided that in order to like make sure everyone is safe and everything, I'm just gonna be living over there for the next month. I don't know if you can see, I took a quick trip to the ocean for some pictures. So I just finished the challenge for Simon Says. Ow. Do like a cover recreation. Just to recreate something, basically. Man, I'm really hoping. It's really hot, so I have the AC on. Welcome to Southern California. But yeah, so I just did that. I think it came out really good. Head over to my Instagram and also my book talk, which isn't, okay, so I have a TikTok and I'm gonna start posting more over there. I don't know if it's gonna be exclusively books. It's probably gonna be books, but also do some like acting stuff. So if you wanna see me act, see the thing that I do for a living. But I recreated the cover for Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. Here it is. So I went over to the pier and did that. I think now I'm actually on my way to my parents' house. I just stopped here on my way, and I'm probably gonna stop at the bookstore to try and find, I have like a couple more gifts that I have to pick up for Christmas. I am over halfway through Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. It's good. I love that it's like a collection of letters. I think it's such a fun, interesting narrative and way to tell the story. And it's so cool getting to know all the different characters in Guernsey, as well as, what's her name, Juliet? I'm sorry, I'm the worst when it comes to like names, like authors' names, character names, any names. Not great at it. It's really fun getting to know Juliet and her backstories, and there's parts of it that are like really heartbreaking because of course it is post-World War II and they're talking about the things that they went through when they were occupied. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go drive, listen more of the audiobook. I'll definitely probably finish it today, so. Okay, so I got a couple more things for friends. I still have like two that I need to get for it, and I just haven't found something yet that like speaks to me. I did get a couple for myself because I have no self-control. So I hadn't heard anything about this one before, but it sounded interesting. Sanctuary. It's like a sci-fi. And then I did get, oh my god, I could not believe they had this. The guy in the car next to me like walked up as I was trying to film. Anyway, I got Before the Devil Breaks You, aka my favorite of the Diviners. They did also have Lair of Dreams and King of Crows, but Lair of Dreams was a different edition because they changed the edition like 3 different times during the making of these books, which is so frustrating. I love these editions though. And then King of Crows, again, because it was brand new, it was like $15, which is like $10 off what it would cost in a store, but I couldn't justify buying it.
So we have a problem with this chair, Tom.
We have all these ornaments.
Oh, I can fix that.
So I managed to finish the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, and I absolutely loved it. It was so good, and I think that that was incredibly well done. I feel like there's so many ways that that could go wrong, and the overall like narrative and plot could get lost, but I didn't feel that at all in this book. Everything was like super clear the entire time, which was fantastic. Overall, I really enjoyed my time reading it, which was very good. So far, all the books in this readathon have been really fantastic, which I'm so pleased about because I've read a lot this month so far, but until this past week, all of them had been like fairly mediocre. So the fact that these 2 books have been so good, bless, thank goodness. I am going to be ending this vlog here, so if you want to see the rest of the books that I read for the Disney Channel Games Readathon, be sure to hit subscribe, and of course if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. My next book that I'm going to be reading is Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. I was like, yeah, I can totally read this in 3 days. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye!